trophies, I see triple digits or quadruple digits all the time, literally starting this video at 11:11. But one of the things that crossed my mind during yoga today that I'm going to talk to you about now is the reality of losing the body fat over the muscle that we're guaranteed to build when we jump instead. And when we're active, you know, I love yoga too for toning and sculpting the muscle on my body. But the body fat coming down is its own beast in that we need to be fueling our bodies properly so we're not storing a bunch of fat on our bodies. We need to be eating, and then we need to be moving. We need to be having great bowel movements. We need to be having great pees, and we need to be nose breathing out. We actually breathe out some astronomical percentage of our body fat through our breath. And so nose breathing, of course, increases oxygen uptake, which is going to increase burned body fat. And so nose breathing obviously is a done check. But then it comes to making sure that we're eating a diet that over the long term isn't just storing fat on us, because we need to trust in the process of resistance training by jumping instead, building our muscles, building our metabolisms, right? And so the muscles are taken care of, the metabolisms are taken care of, but now we need to breathe the body fat off. We need to pee the body fat out. And the only way to do that is to be eating a clean, lean diet. So when we eat, if we focus on that one fuel rule, and then we focus on movement, and we trust in the process of muscle density and fitness, building our metabolism and burning off the body fat, then focus on a one fuel rule, because if you are, your body will intelligently use that fuel for energy and eliminate what it doesn't need. If you're focusing on more than one fuel, if you're mixing carbs with fats, then your body goes, okay, I'll use the carbs, but I'm going to store the fats. If you're in ketosis and you're eating fats and carbs, your body's going to kick back into using the carbs for fuel, and then you're going to store the fat. So focus on your one fuel rule, which is carbohydrates, which is what your body primarily runs on. It's what carbs break down to in your body, which is glucose. And then the glucose moves into your bloodstream and then stores in your muscles and your liver as glycogen, and then you use it, right? And you're also using it in the process of it, like going into your digestion and going into your bloodstream immediately. So your body uses it immediately, and then it stores what it doesn't need for later use, and then it eliminates what it lastly doesn't need. And that's the beautiful process. Carbs in, energy out, elimination out. Nothing is getting stored as body fat. And then you just keep going and trust in your resistance routine on your rebounder. And then keep going week, month, year. No excess body fat is on the body anymore, because you're not eating all this excess fat that's storing as fat. Does that make sense? Comment below if it does, or if you have any questions.